One day I was extremely fortunate enough to be able to spend an entire work day, that's 8 hours, with Dave Weckl. Came to town up here in Toronto, stopped by the Yamaha offices. It was during his intensive tour. He was doing a series of full day drum intensives. And I got invited to one, so I went, and it was the greatest day ever. So yeah, I learned a lot of stuff that day, but one of the coolest things that I got from Dave that day was, it was near the end of the day, and he was just kind of shooting off stories here and there. And he happened to mention the subject of shuffles came up. I guess, I don't know, maybe somebody asked a question or something, I can't remember. But we ended up talking about shuffles, and he demonstrated a really cool thing that he said he saw Steve do. Steve, first name basis, of course, the two of them BFFs, right? It's the coolest thing ever. But yeah, he showed us this really cool way that he saw Steve play a shuffle. And I got to tell you, ever since I saw that, I've been using it ever since. So I just thought it was really cool. Thought it'd be a cool idea to show you guys what it was, how it worked. And for you blues drummers out there, you country drummers, anybody that plays a shuffle for a living, you're gonna dig this. Check this out. So as you can see, Steve came hardcore with the coolness again. This way of playing the shuffle is really cool because there's a couple of advantages to playing it this way that just felt smarter to me. Now, typically, when you play a shuffle, the all of the backbeats and the ghost notes are handled by the left hand. So learning how to play a good shuffle is kind of like driving stick. It's really hard at first, but once you learn it, it's super easy. But you do still have to make sure that all your backbeats are consistent, because when you're playing a shuffle with the left hand, you're basically just kind of, you have ghost notes down here and you have accents up here. Playing it this way takes some of the labor away from the left hand. So what he's actually doing, if you could see from before, what he's actually doing is he's playing the pickup for the 2 and the 4 with the right hand. This frees up the left hand to play solid and consistent backbeats, which is it's simple, but it's brilliant at the same time. So the quarters stay consistent. So to the ear, like if your eyes were closed, it would sound exactly the same. But when you're watching him play it, he's playing it completely different. And you would think it might be harder, but it's really not. Like once you get used to this, it's quite comfortable. And it's great also for, if you're a bit of a showman, because you can continue. You don't have to keep your hand down here to snap those backbeats out. Because your right hand is taking care of those duties, you can actually back, crack, one, crack, three, crack, one, crack. So you can, exaggerate those backbeats while still playing the shuffle. So I just thought it was a really cool thing to do. And like I said, once I learned that, I've been playing it that way ever since. So again, he's just playing the pickup of the 2 and the 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So there you go, guys. Cool little Steve Gadd trick I learned straight from Dave Weckl. Have fun with it.